This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Bobby Bowser has passed them and pulled out in front of them now in third place, and we have caution on the track.
Very Tripp is spun down in turn 1 and 2, and here he comes off and just is barely missed by Mark Stahl. There we see Tripp is spun. Caution flag is out. We see the roof lamp is deployed on Tripp's car. And he just...
And caution being waved. We are told one car is spinning here right on the front straightaway, right in front of Philip Young. And Young goes high as does Frog Hall and Jeff McClure. Here comes Ed Dixon by. The car that is spun is the car number 87, Mike McNeese out of Tallapoosa, Georgia. And that will bring out caution for the second time today.
Well, Barfield's car is missing badly. The New Holland car, no wonder he was falling back, is missing badly as he went by our broadcast position. So he will be going direct into the pits.
And what about Andy Hillenberg dropping back a little bit now, moving back toward the front? Let's check in on his pits with Bill Weber.
Well, Jerry, they had a long pit stop, as you guys mentioned. They had trouble the caution comes out here in Atlanta, so we'll get back to that story as the caution comes out, guys.
And Bill, we had a car tag the wall up in turn 2. That's the car number 09.
Bob Dodds.
And Bob Dodds was the most improved driver last year in ARCA competition, finished 11th in the points. He has tagged the wall, but now hasn't refired and headed back. Let's check in again, Bill. What about Andy Hillenberg? 2 minutes.
Well, what happened to Kelly Denton that time? Did something happen to Kelly Denton? He went down in turn 1 and just all of a sudden slowed.
Well, they're still running second. He's lost a good bit of time to Tim Steele.
Well, let's check in on his pits with Kyle Petty. We had a car slowing off at turn 2, and down Denton spins sideways, coming out of turn 4. Looks right down, touches it, and he will just tap the outside wall and bring out the 4th caution flag of the day. There's the crew right there. What do you speculate? He might have had a tire. That's his brother Ron. Tires apparently were gone away, and you guys were correct. He used those tires up a minute ago when he got it sideways coming off 2. Heated those tires up, and he loops it. Could have been a lot worse as he brings out the caution on lap 88. Apparently there is a lot of smoke pouring from that car right there, Andy Hillenberg.
So maybe there was oil on the track.
Could have been, because he was smoking. Hillenberg was smoking, but Hillenberg's car is still running.
What happened coming out of turn 4?
And we see that Kelly Denton had slowed down. And he comes off the corner and just the car goes around. I think the car just, when he got the car loose over there coming off 2 a little bit a moment ago, Ned, he probably just got the tires a little too hot and they would not come back. Looked like he was going to spin all the way down the straightaway, not hit anything, but all of a sudden he backs it in the fence.
And I think it's got the rear end of the car all out of shape. It looked like it was...
He close, didn't he?
Right again down in turn 1. Coming up on some traffic.
And he takes the spot away. You see Jeff McClure in the 50 car. Not running as well as he normally runs today.
And as Ned mentioned on the restart, Mark Gibson's car did not come up to speed like he had thought. Either his tires needed some time to get some heat in them, but now once he gets some laps on his tires, the car begins to run much better.
He's totally out of sight of Tim Steele. Tim was pulled away to a good lead. And now Gibson will set his sights on Bob Hill for second place.
That's about all he can realistically hope to get, man, would beat up to second place, because something's got to happen to Tim Steele if anyone is going to catch him. And there comes the race for second place. There's Dill Whittemore, who ran so well, and looks like his car is slowing. Is it going in? And deadly smoke coming up from the car, so it looks like a blown engine for Whittemore.
Second race in a row probably for Whittemore. Here's the battle for 21 and 26. And 66 Mark Thompson, as those cars are battling 5th, 6th, and 7th. Laps are winding down. 11 laps to go. It'll be 10 this time by.
Tim Steele just took the signal from our flagman. 10 laps to go.
And Bill Whittemore has brought his car to pit road at last year's co-rookie of the year and winner of the HG Adcock Sportsmanship Award in ARCA competition. Was involved in an accident in Daytona. Now apparently has an engine problem here. Have a tough time finishing as you're riding along with Mark Thompson. That's a third car. Haven't allowed anyone to fish there for so long. It's absolutely phenomenal.
They got sun there. I've been cold long enough. That's all I'm looking for is some sun.
Well, we got sun here today, but it's still cold. You're warm.
That's right. And best battle on the racetrack right now, Blaze Alexander.
Trying to catch Bobby Bowser or stay in front of Mark Thompson. Take your pick. Whichever you think he is trying to do, that's what he's doing. He's doing a pretty good job staying in front of Mark. He's doing a pretty lousy job in catching Bowser.
And they're catching the 94 car of Rod Barfield. Barfield running in fourth place. There's the leader.
And here's the interval back to the second place car, the 46 car of Bob Hill. And there comes Bob Hill. Larry Clement on Chevrolet Monte Carlo. That's not traffic, guys. That's the fourth place car up there.
I'm talking about Hill.
Oh, I got you. Well, he's about to be traffic because they are catching Barfield in a hurry. Just out on the left side of your screen, there's the end of Barfield. Riding along with Mark Thompson.
Yeah, they went by the track without any problem whatsoever.
5 laps to go. 4 this time for the leader. You're watching the battle now. 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. Those 4 cars on the screen are for position with less than 5 to go here in Atlanta.
Two of these drivers, fairly young drivers. Barfield is probably around 25 years old, and Blaze Alexander not much more than 21, is he, Jerry?
Blaze is 19 years old.
Okay, 19 years old.
Out of Montoursville, Pennsylvania, former go-kart and micro-sprint driver. His second full year in ARCA competition. Run 4th here last year. Remember, had that miscue in the pits. Finished 8th. Even with the fact that he drove the half of the pit equipment down, still finished the top 10. That's talking about the young man driving the car number 26, the Lisa Express sponsored car. Now here's Thompson moving in on Boucher.
And this is the best battle on the racetrack. First, second, and third right now is not being contested. There's a battle for the lead. They're a lap down, but they're battling for position, and that's a battle for 8th spot. And there's a leader driving into the picture. That's Tim Steele in the red number 16.
And here's Tim Steele takes the signal with 2 laps to go here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Here is the battle, 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th.
But they caught Ron Barfield pretty quickly, but they haven't been able to do anything with him since they pulled up on him. It's time now, guys. If he's got anything left, we better go at him. Whichever position you're in.
Mark Thompson had looked on the inside of Bobby Bowser, but he was not able to make a pass. Pushes the car sideways as he comes off the corner and loses a couple of car lengths.
White flag for the leader. Final lap for Tim Steele, but you're watching the best battle on the racetrack. 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. The 94 is Barfield. Behind him, the 21, a 2-time series champion.
There's the leader, Tim Steele, going by Kelly Denton. It's almost fitting then that he's passed Kelly Denton on the last lap.
Well, we needed to see Kelly one more time. He's still out there, but tough break for him.
Here comes Steele off turn 4, and he will win for the second time in a row here in Atlanta.
Back-to-back for him.
And Tim Steele becomes the first driver to win back-to-back ARCA races in Atlanta history. Battle of the line here, 4th, 5th, 6th, and Barfield will finish 4th with Bowser in 5th. Let's go down to Kyle Petty with Tom Sokolowski.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
This has been a special presentation of ABC Sports, spanning the globe to bring you the biggest of...
As the leader in sports television.